Kind of day. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Hey!
Hey, DW!
Hey! Whoa!
This is DW's parakeet, Spanky. Shh, quiet. I don't want to wake him up. From the moment we first met, Spanky and I have never been best friends. Ouch!
I want that one.
Some days I wish he'd go south for the winter and stay there. Other times I feel sorry for him. It's bad enough being DW's brother. Imagine what it's like being her pet. I guess I've grown used to him. In fact, I sort of like him. With his beak closed, that is.
Wait! Come back! Spanky, you sound sick. No school for you today. No fever. Still, you should stay warm. Now, how about a nice cup of tea? Wait right here, and don't talk. This should do the trick. Mom made it with honey, and I put in a cough drop just in case. Dad, why won't Spanky wake up?
Oh, I think he's dead, honey.
Dad? Well, when is he going to stop being dead? He has to drink his tea.
Is something dead?
Spanky's sleeping and he won't wake up.
Oh.
Will he ever wake up, Dad?
I'm afraid not, honey. Spanky's gone now, but we could give him a nice funeral.
But I don't want Spanky to be dead, Daddy.
Spanky, I'll never forget the time you got loose in my kitchen and you didn't eat a single poppy seed. Thanks.
I'll always remember your beautiful song, Spanky.
Gee, Spanky, I'm sorry I told you to shut up so much. And the time when you poked holes in my Bionic Bunny coloring book, I wasn't really angry. I was just pretending to be angry because Buster was there. And when you... Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm gonna miss you, Spanky.
I think that I'd like to be alone with Spanky for a moment. What the? Get out, whoever you are. This is Spanky's can now. Yuck. Oh, Spanky, I'll never have another friend like you. You were the sweetest, prettiest. But you get out of here, you ugly toad.
Don't be sad, DW. You'll see, there'll be other fish in the sea. Or birds in the air. Come on, I have an idea. How about this one, DW?
It looks just like Spanky.
Wow, how about a parrot? It wouldn't remind you of Spanky.
Spanky! Spanky! Next.
A hamster, now that would be cool.
Does it sing?
No, that's what's so cool about it. Hey, what's going on back there?
They're about to feed the boa constrictor. It eats bird eggs whole.
Don't even think of asking me. Spanky, you'll be happy to hear that I didn't get another pet. Some of them were cute, but none of them were as cute as you. Not even the parrot, although he did speak English pretty well. Hey! I thought I told you to stay out of that can, you toady wart face. There are plenty of cans out there just as good as this one. Go away and find another one. Hey! This is Spanky's can, understand? Spanky's can, not Toad's. You're just gonna have to go find yourself a new home. Oh, hi, Billy and Bobby.
Thank you for sharing that very pretty beach glass with us, Marianne. Now, does anyone have anything else for show and tell?
I do, Mrs. Morgan.
Splendid, DW.
In this box are Spanky's things. He died, but he left this stuff behind. I don't think he'd mind if I showed it to you. Get your disgusting hands off of that umbrella.
Now, everyone, try to remain calm.
Wow! How do you get him to stay on your shoulder like that?
Easy. I just tell him to get lost. Any more questions? And then Billy Biddles gave me a bite of his avocado sandwich. He's a vegetarian.
Vegetarian?
Right, and it sort of tasted like a broccoli pudding. And then Amanda showed me her bottle cap collection. It wasn't that interesting, and I told her she should collect something more colorful, like pen caps, or candy wrappers, or leftover crayons, or ribbons off presents, or papers from the toys, or colored beads, or maybe straws from all over the world, or those things you pull off the sticky parts of bandages. You again? Hey, how did you get my purse? You know pickpocketing is against the law, and if you don't watch your step, I'll call the cops on you. Ugh. I wonder if they can dry clean plastic. Dad, if I always pick up my socks and eat all my salad and brush my teeth without being asked, will Spanky come back?
No, honey. But you know what? You have all those fun times you had with Spanky in your head. And whenever you miss him, you can remember one of those times. It'll make you feel better.
Okay.
Good night, Pumpkin.
Let's see. I'll remember the time I found that tiny top hat that fit you just right. Oh, it's just not the same. Huh? Spanky, it's you! I knew you'd come back. I knew it. That's it! Stealing a purse is one thing, but trespassing on Spanky's property, that's bad. If I ever catch you in here again, I'm gonna... Huh? Now I've got you. I give up. Well, you've won for now, Toady. But I'll be ready in the morning. And then there's gonna be trouble. Big trouble. Really, I expected something a little more sneaky. Oh, I know. Hi-ya! Toady? Toad, you better not be in that can. Come on, I know you're in there. Come out, wherever you... I hope I didn't hurt him. Toady! Yoo-hoo! Toady! Hey, watch it! Here, Toady! Here, boy! Have you seen a small toad anywhere? He's all gray, he bounces about this high, and is all warty.
Why would there be a toad in the house?
Well, he followed me every place yesterday, and last night I chased him into a pile of dirty... Oh, no! You're washing my clothes?
Yes, and speaking of which, they were thrown all over the room.
Sorry, Toady. I didn't mean to be so mean to you. First Spanky, and now you. I'm a pet killer. I should be thrown in jail.
What on earth? Don't cry, DW. Huh?
Toady! Wait, come back.
Huh?
Did you? Thanks, Dad.
Evil Lord Karnak, you'll never catch us now. We're safe within the castle. Unless, of course, a giant toad destroys it. Hey!
Wait, come back, Toady. I'll be nice, I promise. Stop the machine. You're going to maul my toad.
What? Your toe?
My pet! You're going to kill my pet! Toady, you're safe! Don't you ever scare me like that again! Can I keep him? Can I?
Well, I suppose. But we'll have to go to the library to find out how to take care of him. Yuck!
Well, maybe you don't sing, but you're pretty cute for a toady wart face.
You know, this room is like a museum. Everything in here has a meaning. Like this red softball. It's not just any old softball. It's from when Buster and I got chased by that house painter. Or that Bionic Bunny poster? Buster and I got that poster autographed by Bionic Bunny himself. In person.
Cool. Wow.
mention it.
Bye. Or take this magnet. An ordinary magnet, right? Wrong. This magnet is from the time when Buster and I almost stopped being friends. Forever.
Up next, it's a half hour of action-packed thrills with Earth's mightiest superhero, Bionic Bunny.
What's that? A horseshoe? It's a magnet. It's for the science project I'm doing with Buster. He's coming over to watch Bionic Bunny, and then we're going to work on it together.
Oh, but Bionic Bunny is starting now.
Buster will be here. He always makes it in time.
Must stop missile.
Maybe Buster doesn't like Bionic Bunny anymore.
He'll be here, okay? He's probably just running a little late.
Thanks for saving the world, Bionic Bunny.
But who are you, really?
Just a citizen trying to do his duty.
Buster missed the whole episode.
Something must have happened. Hello? May I speak to Mrs. Baxter, please?
What? Buster missing? But I just spoke with him. Yes, he's miniature golfing with his new friend Mike. Oh, is that all? Arthur, don't scare me like that.
His new friend Mike? Who's Mike? So, where were you yesterday? I missed you missed Bionic Bunny.
Yeah, I went mini golfing with my new friend Mike. He got a hole in one. It was great.
Yeah? Who's Mike?
Ah, Mike's great. He's the best mini golfer I've ever seen. And he has lots of cool CDs. Everyone who knows him thinks he's really cool.
Maybe the three of us could do something together sometime.
Yeah, maybe Mike can help us out on our science project. I bet he knows a lot about magnets.
Okay, bring him over to my house after school.
Great.
I brought up a snack for you and your friends.
Thanks, Mom. They should be here any minute.
Have a good time.
So if the magnetic field goes out sideways from the poles of the magnet,
Arthur? What happened to Buster and Mike?
I guess they must have forgotten.
Oh, dear. Well, it's almost time for dinner.
Okay, I'll be down in a minute. Yeah, I'll bet they forgot. Repeat after me. I will not go over to Arthur's house.
I will not go over to Arthur's house.
I will never visit Arthur again.
I will never visit Arthur again.
Arthur? Arthur? Anybody home? Sorry, I was just wondering where Buster is. He never seems to be around anymore.
Tell me about it. He was supposed to be the catcher for us the other day, but he never showed up.
I'm not getting it. You get it.
Forget it! When I asked him why he didn't show, he said he was with his friend Mike.
That's nothing. You know how Buster's such an expert on bikes? Well, he was supposed to meet me at the bike store to help me pick one. But he never showed up. So I just had to buy them all.
What a drip.
I recently had a similar experience involving Buster. I'd arranged to play Space Fighter 9 with him over the internet. He was to dial into my computer at 5 o'clock, but he never did.
So what?
Well, it's much less fun playing on your own.
Whatever. The point is, what are we gonna do about it? We can't just let Buster keep ignoring us like this.
How about we give him the silent treatment?
I don't know. The silent treatment is pretty harsh. Arthur?
Buster needs to learn how it feels to be ignored. Let's try it.
Hey, guys! Man, that food line sure is long. I'm starved. I barely had dinner last night. Mike and I went bowling, and I just had a burger and a shake. Mike taught me all these great tricks. Did you know, if you spin the ball sideways, it gives it more force so it knocks over more pins? Of course, you have to be pretty strong, like Mike, to bowl that way. Tonight, we're gonna go to this great science fiction movie Mike told me about, where all these people get eaten. Man, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some more food. See you guys later. Well, we sure taught him a lesson.
I think we need to take more drastic action.
Hey, buddy. I guess we have to give a progress report on that science project today, huh? Magnets are such a great thing to do a project on. I bet we'll have the best project in class.
Every magnet has a north and south pole. As you can see, North Poles attract South Poles, and vice versa. But what if I have a more powerful magnet? Mike? Oh, and what's more, the magnets repel each other. Correct.
So what do you think our project should be exactly? We haven't done much work on it yet.
Who hasn't done much work? I've done plenty of work while you were out bowling with Mike.
You have?
I don't want to work with you anymore, Buster. I'll finish the project myself.
But Arthur, we have to give a progress report.
Good morning, everyone. I'm sure you've all been working very hard on your science projects. And as you recall, today I'll be asking you each to describe your project and what you've done so far. So, to start it off, Buster?
Well, I was gonna be, I don't really know what I'm doing.
I see. Buster, perhaps you and I should have a talk after class.
Arthur, what are you doing? I'm throwing out everything in my room that belongs to Buster, or reminds me of Buster, or has anything to do with Buster.
Are you gonna throw out the radio he gave you when he got a new one? How about the CDs you borrowed from him?
DW, will you leave me alone, please?
You can't throw those things out. They belong to Buster.
Okay, you can do it. Just 12 more blocks to Buster's.
Hey, Arthur. Listen, I'm sorry about the science project. I didn't realize I was letting you down.
Okay.
Huh?
It's okay!
Oh. Hey, let me give you a hand with this stuff. I guess I haven't been seeing you that much since I started hanging out with Mike, but you're still my best buddy. But, you know, Mike's my buddy, too. I think we should maybe hang out together, the three of us. I think Mike would really like you.
So then whatever metal the magnet is touching turns into a magnet, too.
Cool. So that's how it works. Hey, Arthur, is it okay if I work with you on the magnet project? I promise I'll work really hard.
Yeah, okay. Bionic handshake?
All right.
4:30! Bionic Bunny!
Thank you for saving our farms, Bionic Bunny.
But who are you, really?
Just someone who's trying to do the right thing in a mixed-up world.
He's so cute.
That was excellent. Hey, Arthur, what's in that box anyway?
Oh, just some stuff. Will you help me get it back to my house?
Sure thing. Hey, Mike's coming over soon. We can take it in his car.
Buster, will you knock it off? I mean, I can believe this Mike kid is a great mini golfer. I can believe he's a great bowler. I believe everybody thinks he's really cool. But now you expect me to believe he has a car? Come on, kids can't drive cars.
Hey, Mike!
Hey, Buster, what's up?
Mike, I want you to meet my best buddy, Arthur. Arthur, this is my big brother, Mike.
I've heard a lot about you, Arthur.
You're Buster's big brother?
Yeah, it's part of the Big Brother, Big Sister program at the community center.
My mom signed me up. She thinks I need older male influences.
Mike,
Yeah, Arthur?
what do you know about magnets?
And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. We can learn to work and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm